Anthony Dokpesi. Not how long, but how well. In 71 years, you made and left imprints and legacy of 1,000 years on the sands of time.
Every human being leaves his name. His name means a ray that goes through and leads to the unknown tomorrow in gratitude to God. This type of souls are a gift to their communities, to their tribe, to their race, to their states, to their countries, and indeed to the whole mankind. And it goes through difficulties. The difficulties are not because of him. It's a natural consequence of his being.
High Chief Raymond Dokpesi, it's several things to several people. Some see him as a politician, some see him as a businessman. But we see him as a pioneer in the broadcast industry. We see him as somebody who believes in the industry and who spends his savings to ensure that the show goes on in the industry.
For a man who has, confronted all manners of challenges, both health-wise, political witch hunts, attacks, and what have you. But he remains undaunted and still wants to be called a Nigerian. He wants to be one Nigerian. He keeps saying it every time, at every opportunity.
It caught my attention specifically when he was managing the African Ocean Lines, which was jointly owned by Chief Mashood Abiola, Major General Shehu Musa Yar'Adua, and Alhaji Bamanga Tukwa. He was at the center of it all. And I used to marvel at how such a young man got the vision, to manage a company of that nature. For me, High Chief Dokpesi is a don. What we call the capo di tutti capi, the boss of all bosses, is our big boss.
Despite being a diverse personality with a watertight schedule, High Chief Raymond Dokpesi did not fail as a father and husband on the home front. He ensured that his family is united and indivisible. His wives and children live in harmony and guide jealously the reputation and image of the great Dokpesi family.
We have a commitment and a desire, I think, and a consciousness amongst the children that, we have to be united, we have to be together, we have to do what our own parents did and also what they failed to do, to learn from the mistakes of the past in order to be able to move forward.
I did my very best to ensure that there's harmony amongst the children. The children all visit each other. They come once a year at least. We spend the time together. And there's a lot of harmony, a lot of love, a lot of joy. They miss each other. And what can I do? I smile in my dear corner. So if I even pass on today, I'll be very glad that I left one united, happy family.
The country, Nigeria, Africa, and the global community mourn the departure of a great son of Africa, a detribalized Nigerian, the voice of the voiceless, a marine engineer of repute, and a broadcasting icon, High Chief Dr. Raymond Aleogho Anthony Dokpesi. Sleep on and sleep well, Chairman.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for your time. We thank you for coming in this evening to do honor to a great mind. Just to say that what you saw in that brief documentary has also been documented in a publication which was released on his 70th birthday. It is entitled The Handkerchief, The Story of High Chief Raymond Anthony Aleogho Dokpesi is a publication on his life, which is penned by 5 of his proteges, Okoaihe Adebayo Bodurin, Christopher Edwetze, Ayo Gundele, and Johnson Onike. It's available. Our ushers have copies, and they will pass them around the audience if we want to key in more into the essence of the person of High Chief Raymond Aleogho Anthony Dokpesi. Most distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's a night of tributes. And we begin in a moment by inviting a man he told me is his father. And I had wanted to think that Alhaji Bamanga Tuku was just a mentor. And he said, no. Alhaji Bamanga Tuku is my father. He's here to pay tribute. But the elder statesman is unable to be here with us. But the son, Alwal Tuku, is here. So we'd invite Alwal to please step forth and make the remarks on behalf of Daddy and the rest of the Tuku family. I've been told that all the tributes that will be paid here this evening will be limited to just 2 minutes. And so I crave your indulgence to try, to limit to the 2 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's a bit difficult to talk about a man like High Chief Dokpesi in 2 minutes, but I shall conform. Your Excellency, the chairman of this occasion, our own dear Wazirin Adama Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and Auntie Titi, Your Excellency, the former President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, very, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and at this stage, acknowledge our family, the Dokpesi family, the Elams family, and I know there are many Tukus in this audience. I stand here wearing 3 caps this evening. The very first was to come here and represent our father, Alhaji Bamanga Tukur. What do I say there? I think he has said it all. It's his son, and a son he was very proud of. My second cap this evening is representing our governor of Adamawa State, who couldn't make it here. In his capacity as a friend and associate, a junior friend and associate of the High Chief, the government of Adamawa State, which I also represent as the secretary to the government of the state, and the people, I think many people don't know, or at least some know, at least I know, that the maternal side of High Chief Dokpesi originated out of Numan in Adamawa State. And that is also part of the links of this giant man who was a bridge across Nigeria in so many ways. The third one is me in my own capacity as a younger brother of High Chief. When I was coming up, even when I was sitting out there, I really didn't know what can I say, how can I even start.